guys, it's Nicole here from Divinely You Fitness. I am here today to share with you real quick 6 tips that I've used in my life and currently continue to use to help me not only lose weight but also maintain my weight loss. As most of you know, I am 2 months postpartum, and I in the process of losing my baby weight. I think that I've done a great job so far, and I've been getting a lot of question on what have you been doing, how have you been exercising, how have you been eating, and so I decided to make this video sharing the 6 most important principles that I've lived by, that I continue to use to help me to lose weight and to maintain my weight loss. And tip number 1, guys, is do not diet. When I say diet, don't go on one of those little fad diets that you pop a pill before a meal and all that, or apple cider vinegar diet, or Lord knows there's so many of these diets out there, but they don't work. They don't produce long-term results. And I mean, if you're after better health, better overall health, you want long-term result, and these little fad diets don't give you that long-term results that you need. So my number 1 tip is don't diet. Try to eat healthy as possible. Try to eat as lean and as possible, and cut out all the processed sugars and the processed carbohydrates, all the fast foods. Like, I eat fast food maybe once every 2 weeks, especially when you're trying to lose weight. Like, those are just additional calories that just sits on the areas of our bodies that we hate so much, like the love handles and the little muffin top back here that we all love to hate. So cut out the carbohydrates and the sugar, and don't diet, but eat, don't go on the fad diets, but just eat healthy, lots of fruits and vegetables and wholesome carbs and sugar. Okay, so that's my tip number 1. Tip number 2, I would say drink as much water as possible. And when I say that, I mean, like, they recommend 8 glasses or 8 glasses of water a day. And I, as much water as you can possibly tolerate. I drink more than 8 glasses of water. Right now, I probably I'm up to about 9-10 glasses of water per day. And one is that I'm breastfeeding, so I really need to keep the fluids going to continue to produce that milk for my baby. So I definitely drink a lot of water. And if you can replace like your sugary drinks with water, then it will add to your weight loss tremendously, and it will really help you to keep that weight off. If you just turn in, I mean, I drink juice every now and then, but most of the time for me it's water. And sometimes water can be boring, so I add like lemon and kiwi and pineapples, different fruits. I add to my water to just kind of change the taste a little bit and make it a little bit more interesting, I guess. So, definitely cut out the sugary drinks, drink as much water as you possibly can, is my tip number 2. And tip number 3 is adopt a exercise regimen. I exercise 3 to 5 times a week. I mix it up between strengthening exercise, stability exercise, cardio, and power exercises. And this will help you to burn calories overall in your overall body, and really zoning the exercises will really help you to target muscles, and get you that lean, mean body that we're all after. So definitely incorporate exercise 3 to 5 days a week, whatever works for you. I run, I do yoga, I sometimes do spin classes, and those are, I just mix it up. and just to keep it fun and interesting, because that's what you want to do. Sometimes it gets boring, you know, you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't really feel like exercising today. Just, you know, whatever you feel like doing that day. A lot of times I get up and I don't feel like doing the hardcore strengthening exercises or the hardcore cardios and the hits and, you know, and the plyos. So I just dance. I put on music, and my son and we just dance, and I sweat and I burn a lot of calories, and that's fun, you know, and I'm having fun with my son, and I'm burning my calories, and, you know, at the same time. So that definitely works. Incorporate some sort of exercise regimen that works best for you. And tip number 4, stop eating after 8 o'clock. Like, I don't eat after 8 o'clock. And the reason being is that, you know, after 8 o'clock, I'm getting ready for bed. I don't get to bed until about 10, 11 sometimes, but it depends. But like, say for instance, if I'm going to bed at 10 o'clock, I don't eat after 8 o'clock because I'm not going to be up, and my body won't be in an aerobic state to burn the energy that I'm consuming. So what happened is that fat that I consume, it just kind of sits in my body. My body just kind of stores it away for when my body is actually in aerobic state and need that energy, and then it kind of recruits it. So, you know, just don't eat after 8 o'clock, I recommend. And it depends on what time you go to bed. I said 3 hours before bedtime is a good rule of thumb. 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Try not to consume any meals, because, like I said, the body does not burn it. It just gets stored as fat. You don't want that. So that's tip number 4. Tip number 5 is get plenty of rest. Like I said, I have a 2-month-old, so there's that's something that I struggle to do every single night, to try to get adequate rest, and I don't at this point. But, you know, it changes as my baby gets older. But, you know, on a norm, I try to get in as much sleep as you possibly can. That way your body gets to rest and rejuvenate. And especially if you are exercising a lot, you know, your body, your muscles need that time to just rest, rejuvenate, you know, so you can actually have enough energy and strength to you know, get the most out of your exercise the following day. So definitely get plenty of rest. And tip number 6 is don't weigh yourself every day, every second, every minute. And the reason being is that it can really start to stress you out. And I'm saying this because these are things that I used to do, and I've learned not to do it. Don't weigh yourself every second. Because, you know, first of all, when you just started out trying to lose weight, our body tends to gain weight before we tend to actually see weight gain before we actually see any result in losing weight. And so, you know, if you start exercising and eating well, and after 4 days, say, and you jump on the scale, you know, looking to lose weight, and you realize that, oh my gosh, I didn't really lose weight, I look like I actually gained weight, that can be discouraging, I think. And you don't want to be, you know, you don't want to put yourself in that situation where you get discouraged and you just kind of decided, you know what, forget it, this is not working for me, I'm not losing weight, I'm not going to do it. And you don't want to put yourself into that situation. You want to be able to, you know, adopt a fitness route and exercise and, you know, regimen and routine, and you want to be able to keep at it and keep going to get you to that goal that you need to. So don't weigh yourself every day. After my 6 weeks postpartum and after getting my clearance, I guess, from my doctor to start my exercise regimens, I decided that I would only weigh myself a month after starting to exercise. So that's what I did. And, you know, I realized that it gave me a lot of motivation. Like, every day I get up, I'm like, okay, I gotta make sure that I get my exercise in, you know, because I want to be able to weigh myself in a month, and, you know, or in 2 weeks, and see, you know, see the results of all that I've been working for. So it kind of gives you something to work towards. I think it's that little built up, you know, that you that little built up gratification that you look forward to in the end, or within 2 weeks time, say, or in a month time. So try not to weigh yourself every day. I say weigh yourself every 2 weeks, or I do what I did, weigh yourself once a month, and just continue to maintain the health and fitness routine throughout the days and weeks, and it will really, really help. So guys, that's it for you today. I hope that these steps are able to help you get you started on a healthier, divinely created you. And if you like this video, please, or if you like the content of this video, please hit the subscription button so you can, and the bell down below the video. And so that way, whenever I post a video, and you'll be the first to notice the post. And also give me a thumbs up, and I'll keep making these videos. Hopefully, like I said, that I will be able to help you out a little bit on your journey. Good luck. You can do it. You really, really can do it. Just keep at it. I promise you. Follow these tips, and you'll be successful. These are, like I said, tips that I live by every single day, and they've been working for me, and they continue to work for me, and I know that they work for you too. Okay, guys, be well and have a good one. Thanks for watching.